Hello again, I'm the Star Trek guy and I got another review for you. I realize I need to mix it up a little and not focus on one series while reviewing, so I'm going to go to Deep Space Nine and I'm going to review the episode The Visitor. I really love this episode. It is absolutely just beautiful. It is so gorgeous. Oh man. In this one, Cisco and Jake are on the Defiant and they're going to witness the wormhole do a subspace inversion, which I guess happens every 50 years, or so they say. And, I don't remember, some sort of techno babble, and Cisco gets caught and, well, he gets caught and he's pulled into subspace, or they think he's dead and somehow, like, they think he vaporized or something. And then, a year passes and then he reappears near Jake, and then, you know, Jake is sad, and then, you know, he's like, I thought I lost you, type thing. And then, but then Cisco gets pulled back into subspace again. And he, you know, it's just absolutely emotionally troubling for him, for Jake. I mean, and for Cisco, but Cisco really doesn't feel the passing of time. So every time it's like he blinks, he's all of a sudden at a later point in Jake's life. The whole thing is absolutely beautifully done. I mean, I like that the last time Cisco visits old man Jake Cisco, I mean, of course he's an old man, and he realized that the only way he can undo this damage is if he kills himself while Captain Cisco is there with him. That'd put him back at the scene of the accident. So it's like giving him a second chance, even though Captain Cisco is saying, you know, you don't have to do this. And, you know, the old man Jake is like, yes, I do. I mean, I don't think there's anything I didn't like about it. I mean, you see Jake go through points of his life where, you know, he obsesses about getting his dad back, especially after knowing he's alive, and that he's, you know, just trapped somewhere, which I think would be a little more painful than just, you know, him being dead. He obsesses about it, and, you know, goes to school to study whatever, quantum mechanics or the theories of that kind of thing, and I think he said he even got his doctorate. And then, but like when Cisco visits him, you know, he says, you know, Jake, what about your writing? You know, I thought you were going to be a writer. And he's like, you know, I've been focused on getting you back. And Captain Cisco is telling him to let go, but Jake, you know, he wouldn't. It's just an amazing episode. Like, everything about it is just good. Absolutely good. I highly recommend this episode. It is so good. Even though the situation isn't exactly possible, it seems like, you know, the acting in that episode is just absolutely phenomenal. That, I mean, it got the point across that if that were possible, I mean, that's how people would act. I mean, everything, like, something about it seemed kind of real. Like, even when Jake had a wife in his kind of later but still younger life, you know, and he said that, yeah, he got so obsessed with trying to get his dad back that he didn't realize he was losing his wife, and his wife left him. You know, that seems really realistic to me. If he's not paying attention to his wife, that he's going to lose her. And that's what ended up happening. It's just, oh man, this episode is just so good. It's good. It's really good. Oh man. And it's just got an emotionally sad tone the whole time. But the best thing is, at the end, you know, when, you know, Cisco still has all of his memories, and then he's sitting there with Jake, and, you know, Jake doesn't remember anything, of course. You know, so Cisco's the only one who remembers anything. And Jake asks him if he's alright, and, you know, Cisco replies, I am now. Oh man, this whole episode is just awesome, great, good writing. They just did an excellent job with this episode. I just couldn't believe it. I didn't even see this episode until I got the DVD. So I'm like, I was so surprised with it. It was like the second episode on the 4th season. Man, just so good. And I also have to admit, it is a tearjerker. It actually, a couple of times I've watched it, it has gotten me to cry. Absolutely awesome. Guess what I'm about to rate this episode. If you guess 10 stars out of 10 stars, you are correct. So, anyone out there seeing this episode, you know what I'm talking about. It make you tear jerk too. Where is Daddy? Did it do anything like that for you? If so, I mean, you should talk about it. You know, talk about it. Talk about it down below in the text comment. But definitely let me know what you thought. And if you haven't seen it, you should see this one. This is definitely one to see. Oh man, you gotta see it. Find a way of seeing it. Thanks for watching. More reviews to come. Talk to you later. Bye.